Welcome to the news on the hour on Providence Television International. I am Ugbebo Ikekwa. Before we go down to the news, let's take this commercial.
Vacancies. A reputable hotel in Benin City is in need of the following personnel for immediate employment. 1. Hotel manager. 2. Female receptionist. And 3. Supervisor and specialist in housekeeping. Applicants must be between the ages of 30 and 45 with at least 5 years experience. Qualification, at least an OND from a recognized institution. Computer knowledge will be an added advantage. Salary, very attractive with lots of fringe benefits. All applications must be accompanied by photocopies of applicants' credentials and CV, in addition to 2 referees and their telephone numbers. The applications should reach the advertiser on WhatsApp number 08033511599 or submitted at Providence Television International, 42 Igbesaman Street, Bairia Junction, Benin City, not later than Thursday, March 27, 2025. Please note that only shortlisted applicants will be invited for the formal interview. Signed, Management.
The House of Representatives has approved the declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State, along with the 6-month suspension of Governor Siminalayi Fubara, his deputy, and all elected members of the Assembly as announced by President Bola Tinubu. The seal of approval for the President's proclamation came via voice vote during plenary on Thursday. Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, who presided over the plenary, called on members to make their contribution during the consideration of the general principles of the President's report. In a related development, the Senate has also approved President Bola Tinubu's proclamation of a state of emergency in Rivers State. The South-South Governors Forum has called for the reversal of the state of emergency in Rivers State that was declared by President Bola Tinubu. The statement issued on Thursday was signed by the chairman of the South-South Governors Forum, Governor Doye Diri of Bayelsa State in Yenagoa, the state's capital. The forum also called for dialogue as a path forward and encouraged all parties to remain calm, uphold peace and the constitution of the country. And in a related development, organized labor in Nigeria demands the immediate reversal of what it calls an unconstitutional state of emergency in Rivers State in the interest of democracy, economic stability, and the welfare of Nigerian workers. In a statement jointly signed by the presidents of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Joe Ajero, and the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria, Festus Osifo, condemned Mr. President's hasty and unconstitutional declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State, emphasizing that the action violates provisions of Part 2, Section 305 of the 1999 Constitution as amended and constitutes an overreach of executive power. The Federal Capital Territory Police Command has confirmed 6 persons dead and 14 vehicles burnt following the explosion of a truck near Karu Bridge along the Abuja-Kefi Expressway on Wednesday evening. The FCT Emergency Management Department confirmed that the incident occurred at 7:14 p.m. when the truck lost control and ran into other vehicles, resulting in an explosion and a raging fire. In a statement signed by the FCT Police Public Relations Officer, SP Josephine Ade, on Wednesday night, stressed that the incident involved a Dangote trailer loaded with cement, which lost control and crashed into stationary vehicles trapped in traffic. The FCT Police Command extended its condolences to the families of the victims of the accident and asked members of the public to adhere to speed limits while driving to prevent the reoccurrence of such tragedies. 17 out of the 18 local government chairmen in Edo State on Wednesday defected from the People's Democratic Party to the ruling All Progressives Congress. However, the acting chairman of Oredo local government, Harrison Izeko, was absent from the defection ceremony which took place at the new festival hall in Government House. The defection comes days after PDP lawmakers in the State House of Assembly defected to the APC, giving the ruling party majority status in the legislature. On Monday, Governor Okpewole welcomed the new members to the APC. Former Super Eagles midfielder Mutiu Adepoju has urged the new head coach Eric Chalet not to experiment with unfamiliar formations ahead of their clash against Rwanda. Adepoju voiced concerns about strain from Nigeria's traditional style of play, which the team is accustomed to. He advised the new coach to focus on tactics that suit the Super Eagles' strengths rather than experimenting with a formation that could take time to master. Nigeria's Kadri Haruna has overtaken Egypt's Omar Assar to become Africa's highest-ranked player, sitting at 18th position in the Week 12 ranking released on Tuesday. Despite finishing as runner-up at the 2025 ITTF Africa Cup, Haruna's impressive performances at the WTT tournaments this year boosted his ranking. He remains the only African male player to have reached the semi-finals of the WTT Contender Doha, repeating his 2023 feat earlier this year in January. And now to the exchange rates. One United States dollar now stands at 1,552 naira, 1 euro 1,682 naira, 1 British pound, its equivalent in naira, is now 2,012, and the Canadian dollar presently stands at 1,082. And that's the news on the hour on Providence Television International. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned.